It's My Hero Academia, chapter 255. So last time we left off with, Strazawa and Present Mike at the prison, meeting with I forget his name, the butler guy, Shinomura. I think Shinomura, but the one that used to be Obra from Aizawa and Present Mike's childhood. Not too much happened this chapter. We did get to see a slight backstory between the three of them in school, where they were saying that if one screws up, the other two can pick up the slack. So, to me, that's kind of probably hinting that we're going to see a lot more Aizawa and Present Mike in this arc. But we do see for a moment that the real person, Obra, coming out and seeing his face for a brief moment where he tells them the word hospital. You know, other than just getting to see confirmation that it is their old friend and that they're somehow able to make humans into these things, not too much happened this chapter. It was really quick, simple chapter. No real big drop bombshells. We did get to see All for One for a panel, which was kind of neat. Always like to see All for One. I'm glad he's not dead yet. And he's something to the lines that it's like making fine wine and trampling the grapes. Just wanted to enjoy that flavor a little bit more. Does that mean that he himself is somehow using his powers to manipulate what they think Obra is saying to them, or he could just kill him like that? I don't know. All for One's still a badass guy, but the real interesting stuff happens when we get over to the Liberation side, and they're asking Hawks that there's a disturbance in a hospital. I forget the name of it, but there's a disturbance there, and Hawk's like, too busy, can't get over there to help you guys, because he's in there with Two-Face, whose name I forget, but Two-Face and some of the other cats, and it's like, you can't go out and start doing random hero work. They're gonna get suspicious, But Hawk says something to the degree that, okay, all the pieces are starting to fall in place. So my guess is that Hawks has got something planned out for when the heroes get over there, perhaps. Either that, or he knows that is where Shigaraki is getting his experiments done at, which is what I tend to think. And that could put a real gas pedal on this arc to our first fight with this new version of Shigaraki. We cut to a panel with the doctor, with Shigaraki, and he's like in this fucked up looking Darth Vader situation at the end of episode 3, where his body is being torn apart and he's hooked up to these machines, and then the doctor's like, a power that even All for One looked for, or something to that degree. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick and get the exact quote. The ultimate being sought after by All for One himself. And then the panel with him being all torn to pieces and stuff. I get the sneaking suspicion that we're not done with All For One. We could see some shit where maybe All For One has a way to take over bodies. Maybe he's just trying to power up Shigaraki so that he can take his body, or when Shigaraki becomes fully powered, he'll take his quirk. Or All For One could just be like, hey, if I die, I want Shigaraki to carry on, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to see some more All For One, and that he's going to do some really fucked up stuff. Probably going to wind up taking over Shigaraki's body or taking his power when he's fully strengthened. That's my guess. We'll see how it goes, but that would be some really low down and messed up stuff, even for All For One. My only real concerns is that we're going to get another time skip, and a lot of people are like, oh no more training, please, there's some action. But gotta think about it, man. We're heading to a really big war and a really big arc. We either need 2 or 3 more months to show the characters really developing, or go ahead, get in this first confrontation and just have the heroes, other than like Endeavor and maybe Hawks if he gets found out, they can hold their own, but like the rest of them, like Deku and them, just need to get the damn hell stomped out of them, dude. Because it is way too early for this final battle. You know, I mean, like I said, need Class B's got. I mean, if it's just Class 1A, that's going to be really lame. We need some Class B action, too. And we need to see them getting stronger. We still got to see what the other heroes are really doing to get better. Because we see Todoroki, Shoto, and Bakugo, and Deku, what they did with Endeavor. We haven't really got to see much of the others. We still haven't heard nothing about Best Jeanist yet. That body that was supposedly him, but I mean, it's been too long now to have been Best Jeanist. I don't think it's Jeanist. But yeah, I mean, I think it's. We'll wait to see what happens in the next chapter. But if they did get us another time skip, I think that's too soon. I still think we need a lot more training, or get into the battle, get our asses whooped, and then come back and be like, alright, so we're going to have to really train. Either way, shit's about to hit the fan pretty soon. And now we're counting down, I don't remember exactly, I think it's like a month or 2 months away from the big battle, when Hawk said the shit was going to go down. So, you know, like I said, lame. Pretty lame chapter, honestly. I mean, it was some nice insight to the Oboro is indeed Butler guy. Getting to see All For One again, and then, you know, seeing the Hawks is still working behind the scenes and still playing on that pseudo Aizen level, pseudo Light Yagami level. You know, sneaking some plots in ahead of time, but you know, it was fast, boring, mostly. I'm just hoping we don't get another time skip. You know, that's my thing. As long as we don't get another time skip, get some more training. As boring as that might be, I think it's needed. And we'll see where it goes. But we're getting pretty close to this big fight. See what Shigaraki's going to be up to. That is what's going to be interesting. Shigaraki's going to be a beast, I've no doubt. But we'll see when the next chapter drops.